Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ways. Guys, today I want us to dig a little deeper and talk about something serious. Guys, today I want to talk about looking for the same person in different bodies. Now, a lot of people are guilty of that, and it's the smallest things that make the biggest difference within relationships. Because sometimes you go around looking for that toxic person or the person that you hate the most, or you claim to hate the most, because there's a thin line between love and hate, but you just find that person in different bodies. But let's not waste time. Let's get straight to the BT. Yo.
I see these kids lost, looking for the next wave. They need to sit down, listen to some Saint Wayne.
Now guys, before I get into this one, looking for the same person in different bodies, I want to start it here. Everybody has that thing, especially Basadi. You guys always say, I don't know why, but I always attract guys like this. I don't know why, but I always attract rappers or bad guys. And sometimes it starts with self. Or you must introspect and see, why do I keep attracting the same people? Because it starts there. You always attract the same people. You're always drawn by the same people, even though you know, this group or this particular type of person is not for me. I know how it starts. I definitely know how it ends, but you keep on going for the same person in a different body. And people have always found themselves in this type of situation where you are dating Spanibani. After you date Spanibani, it ends the way it ends. There's certain things you feel like, I never, ever want to go through this again. But like life, is a funny thing. You always end up with a different person who legit does the same things. Or because of a lot of people are attracted to, or they feel safer, or feel like this toxic person is home, you're gonna end up looking for the same toxic traits in a different person. And it's so funny how, even though yes, sometimes it's funny how the mind works, where we don't always look or search for the positive. You don't date someone and say, okay, Shao, I like this, and this, right? Then I'm going to take these things and I'm going to go, because I don't like 5 things here, but there's 3 things I like. I'm going to go there, search for these 3 things in the next person, and then also add 1 change here. No, you take this 5, leave that 3, that's 5 negative, then you search for these things in the next person. And you can see, just think of your friends or people around you. I'm sure there's someone you can think of, or let me not go far. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, have I found myself in a situation where I fall for the same person who puts me through the same things, and I always get the same result? And that's why a lot of you say, hey, all guys are the same. Why? Because you're going for the very same person. And you know what's another funny thing there? A lot of people find themselves locked because of you have a type. If someone does not have the aesthetics, if someone doesn't have a certain level of popularity, if someone's bank account doesn't look a certain way, if someone's physical appearance is not a certain way, then you're not gonna go for the person. Or they don't live a certain type of lifestyle, which in turn will make you go for the same person. And once that happens, it's curtains for you. Because you know what's about to happen, but you go for it nonetheless. And you ask yourself one question of, why do you go for the same person in different bodies? Are you attracted, or do you want? Because when you have toxic traits, it feels like home. You're more likely to fall in love with the bad traits at home than fall in love with the opposite. That's why people from abusive families ending up in abusive relationships. So there's just something that the mind does that says, go back. This is home. This feels safer. Once you get into an abusive relationship, you feel like every relationship needs to be abusive for you to feel loved. Now, you must introspect and ask yourself, why do I think like this? Why do I feel it's okay or safe for someone to talk to me like this? Why do I need someone to be rude or I will Why do I need someone to abuse me for it to feel like home? Why? That's why everything introspection. Introspect and ask yourself one question. Why do I go for this type of person? What do I like or what do I hate? Because there's still like between love and hate. What do I hate but love about this particular trait in the next individual? And once you can solve that, not saying it's gonna happen overnight, obviously, or it's gonna happen that one person. But if you can sit back, introspect, and say, okay, sharp, these are the things that I had a problem with, but clearly I always find these traits in guys. So do I need to change my type? Do I need to change the people I go for, or the spaces I find them in? Because it's like, when people always say, I know guys in the entertainment industry, they're all the same, but they come from the same pot. There's the same cultures, there's the same lingos, same narratives. So you're more likely he's going to move the same way your ex did if they're in the same space. Not saying all people are the same, but sometimes we are cooked by the spaces that we find ourselves in. So guys, introspect. The problem is not outside, it's with you. Because it's not like you don't get to pick. When you're a guy, baby, so you're making the choice. When you're a chick, you give consent, yes or no, I want to be with you. It's not that I don't have a this thing. Some people say, no, this person came for me. It's like, guys, who do that? But anyway, it's a beautiful day. Why don't you smile?